NBC29 forecast.
All right, the clouds have certainly rolled in. There is the view as seen from Carter Mountain here on a Friday evening, and those clouds will continue to thicken a bit more and yield some rain before the night is through. Let's take a look at our numbers. Currently 72 at the airport, touching 76 for high today. Northeasterly winds at 12. We've had some gust up to about 20. Air mass is still fairly dry, but that will be changing. Currently in the Shenandoah Valley, 68 with, again, mostly cloudy skies. Northeasterly winds at 12. Some occasional gust a little higher. At this hour, most of us are in the upper 60s, a few around 70, and we'll see these temperatures tonight only back down into the 50s, but it's going to be a cool raw day here for Saturday. So there's a look at some current wind speeds across the Commonwealth. There's already gusts along the coast. They're topping over 40 up to 45 miles an hour. And of course, that area of the Commonwealth under tropical storm warnings. There's a live look at NBC29's Doppler radar, trying to edge in with a little bit of light rain to Richmond. Right now it's down toward Williamsburg, and you get down toward Norfolk and Newport News and Hampton and out across the Delmarva. This will continue to expand off to the north and west here as we go through the rest of this evening and tonight. So as we get closer toward maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, yeah, some light rain will be underway. But again, it'll pick up in intensity by morning. But you can see some of the rain here across the Hampton Roads area, eastern North Carolina. So right now, upper 60s at kickoff temperature at Scott Stadium as Cavaliers take on North Carolina State. That QR code will link you to the radar for updates, but showers can't be ruled out before the game is through. We're in the 50s tonight with rain beginning to increase from southeast to northwest, and there's your planner for Saturday. It's a raw day, windy conditions, winds out of the northeast. In general, we're going to have winds gusting between 20 and 40 miles an hour, but it's a wet go of things. Squally weather and temperatures only in the upper 50s and low 60s. Look at all the tropical storm warnings from Ocean City, Maryland, all the way down toward Hilton Head and then inland, including the Chesapeake Bay. And again, these areas not only dealing with tidal flooding because of storm surge, maybe 2 to 4 feet, but also the strong winds in association with the tropical storm. We have a wind advisory for the Blue Ridge Mountains where some of those gusts could top over 50 miles an hour. But as I mentioned, most of us will deal with winds gusting between 20 and 40 during the day tomorrow. So as we go into tomorrow morning, there's some gust over 30, maybe up to 40 or so. Here we are in the afternoon, still have those winds gusting over 30 miles an hour. The flood watch is for areas off to our south and east. That includes Louisa and Fluvanna counties. In general, we're talking about rainfall amounts of 1 to 3+ inches. That would be beneficial. There could be some enhancement along the Blue Ridge because you get northeasterly wind, easterly component. That's upslope. It kind of wrings out additional moisture at the higher elevations and then more expected toward the coast. But again, most of this should be beneficial rain across a drought-stricken mid-Atlantic region. Ophelia, about 165 miles southwest of Cape Hatteras, moving off to the north-northwest. There's a small sliver of the North Carolina coast under hurricane watch, Surf City up toward Ocracoke Inlet, but it will make landfall early tomorrow morning and then continue off to the north. It'll likely transition to just a regular extratropical storm, but it's still doing the same type of impacts with tidal flooding, heavy rain, gusty winds, and the squally weather, and east of that center of circulation, an isolated tornado. So here we are tonight. Here comes the rain taking us into Saturday morning. Squally weather throughout the day. Temperatures no bargain for the first day of fall, upper 50s, low 60s. It'll begin to lighten up late tomorrow night and early Sunday morning. Sunday, improving conditions in terms of the rain moves out. There may be lingering showers in the mornings, lots of clouds, but breezy temperatures in the 60s. Tonight in the 50s, rain arriving late. A raw day tomorrow, first day of fall, upper 50s, low 60s. The rain is certainly welcome, and not only for tomorrow, but as we look ahead into next week, we will have some more opportunities for at least some showers. Not that any one day is a washout, but certainly those temperatures on the cool side for September. We'll continue to keep you posted if there's any changes.
Eric, thank you.
Thank you so much. We will be right back.